What's good? What's good? It's the one and only, but what do I know? Boxing coming back at y'all with another one, man. So we got a wonder, man. You know what? I will say this, man. I wasn't excited about the main event with Canelo Alvarez versus Edgar Berlanga, but this card is a very, very stacked card, and I'm proud that we have this card. You know, we got Stephen Fulton coming back. We got Rolly Ramiro starting, kicking the event off, and then we have, of course, we got my guy. My bro Caleb Plant against Trevor McCumbee, and then we have for the co-main event Danny Garcia and Erizlande Lara. I don't know why I was thinking of Ed, but Erizlande Lara, and then we have, of course, the main event was Canelo Alvarez versus Edgar Berlanga. Now I'm not gonna speak on the Danny Garcia fight yet because I'm gonna do a separate video for that one, but I do want to talk about two fights, that being Caleb Plant and then Canelo, the Canelos, their situation at the press conference. Now, first and foremost, Caleb Plant, the thing I love about Caleb Plant is that he doesn't want to make friends, bro. And it's like he takes every fight personal, and I love it, bro. So obviously, if you watch the press conference, which I advise you to, I wasn't gonna watch the press conference at first because the one from yesterday was so friendly. I was thinking like, man, I ain't finna because I hate seeing friendly, boring press conferences. Like an example of that, like Miguel Cotto is one of my favorite fighters of all time, but I never cared to watch his press conferences because they're pretty boring. You know what I'm saying? So yesterday it was kind of boring, so I was like, yeah, I probably ain't gonna watch it. But then today I'm seeing it, obviously I'm pretty sure somebody put a battery in their back and gassed them up or whatever. But it was very entertaining. I was pleased with today's press conference. I'm starting off with Caleb Plant. Caleb Plant was talking about how Trevor McCumbee was saying that he doesn't Trevor was saying Caleb Plant doesn't respect the sport. And I'm with Caleb. Like, I was trying to look up the video, but I couldn't find a video that Caleb Plant was talking about. But if Trevor said that, man, like, that's crazy. Like, how do you tell a person who not only fought Uskotsky? People got to remember, bro, Uskotsky had just beaten Andre Durrell, had stopped him in a convincing fashion. He was just, not a lot of people wanted to get in there with Uskotsky, and Caleb Plant got in there with him off of a year layoff and an injury. I do feel like Caleb Plant doesn't get enough credit for that. Then, Caleb Plant, him alone, and he also beat Anthony Durrell. And let's not forget, bro, he stepped in the ring with David Benavidez, a guy that nobody really wants to fight. At least at 168, nobody wants to fight. And Caleb Plant got in the ring with dudes. So it was like, and then obviously, his fight with Canelo Alvarez. So for Trevor to say that he feels like Caleb doesn't respect the sport, and then he said something about Caleb Plant not carrying himself like a man. Like, first of all, Trevor, bro, calm your MAGA hat wearing self down, bro. Like, dude gonna say, like, bro, I think Caleb Plant carries himself like a bro. Caleb Plant is the one of the top, like, gotta be the top 5 most respectable boxers in boxing today, bro. Like, what grown man do you know? This man goes everywhere by himself and with his wife. And I do feel sorry for Caleb because he spoke on that at the press conference. He's like, bro, I can't even go to a fight with my wife. I can't enjoy the fight with my wife without somebody always trying to start some BS with me. And that's why I said Caleb Plant, it's time for him to start coming with security. Not because he's scared, because obviously I just did a video on that. We've seen Caleb Plant handle all situations by himself. But I don't want Caleb to be in any more situations like that. It's not fair to Caleb Plant. He doesn't start anything with anybody, but yeah, everybody feels like dude is sweet. I guess because his nickname is Sweet Hands, and because I don't know. But Caleb Plant is not the one to go for that, and he handled each and every situation that came to him like a grown man. So Trevor, like, bro, you need to take your funny looking mustache self on somewhere. And I heard he's out here in Arizona. I could care less, but I don't like that. Like, don't come at my dude like that. Caleb Plant is a real one, bro. Like, you could really learn from dude. Just because you wouldn't handle yourself like that, and you might let somebody grab all on your face or nothing, that doesn't make Caleb Plant any more less of a man, bro. Caleb Plant is a man that steps up and handles his business. So, you can move on with that. Now, I've seen like a few of Trevor's fights, and he's decent for the guys that he's fought. But I feel like, he has very slow reflexes. His reflexes are not, he has slow reflexes for the level that he's about to step up to, the level of like Caleb Plant and these top fighters. Very not very fast. He decent power for the people that he's fought. But you know, the only name on his resume that I really know is I've heard of Christopher Pearson and Jesse Nicola. Jesse Nicola fought my uncle Jermaine Taylor, so that's how I know him. But you know, he's decent for the opponents that he's fought, but nobody on the level of Caleb Plant at all. He you know, he comes forward. And I hate this talk when people say, "Oh, we'll see if he's man enough to stand in the front of the ring." Nah, bro, that's key word for I hope he stands in the center of the ring, so it can be an easier fight for me, because you know he's a slick boxer, and I know it's gonna be hard for me to hit. Like I hate when people do that whole I hope he's man enough to stand in front of the ring and fight. Like, nah, bro, if you're supposed to be the best, you should be able to beat any style that's in front of you or whatnot. So don't give me none of that. But however, you know. He's not quick on his feet. He's slow on his feet. I just wasn't really impressed with him, you know. And even with the guys that he was fighting, I wasn't really impressed with him. He got some heavy hands, but again, for the guys that he's fought, he's a decent fighter, decent. As far as the main event goes, man, Edgar Berlanga, Caleb Plant, Canelo Alvarez. Why I said Caleb Plant, because they kind of stole the show a little bit. It was kind of funny, man, because Edgar Berlanga pointed Caleb Plant out of nowhere. He was like, "We're not gonna do like that N word," and I think he getting a little bit loose saying the N word. But anyways, you know, him and Caleb Plant had words or whatnot, and then Canelo Alvarez was like, "Hey, Caleb, chill, I got him for you, don't even worry." He was like, "Hey, Caleb, chill, let me take care of him." You could tell that Caleb Plant and Canelo Alvarez really has a lot of respect for each other, man. Like, they, especially after that situation, I think even before that, like the way Caleb Plant, once again, the way he handles himself, bro, I think Caleb, if you don't respect Caleb Plant as a man, bro, it's because you have insecurities of your own, bro. Because Caleb Plant really handles himself like a man, and I think that's why Canelo Alvarez has so much respect for Caleb Plant. Every time they see each other, they embrace each other or whatever. But Canelo was like, "Hey, Caleb, don't worry, I got him for you. I got him. Just chill. I got him for you," whatnot. And so that was funny to me. But then, you know, and then when Canelo cusses, it's the funniest thing ever, bro. And he was like, Edgar Berlanga was like, "Shut the F up," and Canelo was like, "Then what? And then what? What are you gonna do?" "I don't want to shut up. I don't want to shut up. I don't want to shut up." And like it was funny, but I got a feeling, man, that Edgar ain't no got a feeling, man. I don't think Edgar really believes that he's gonna win this fight. And my reasoning for saying it is because, like, when they ask, every time they would ask him, like, you know, of course his trainer would say, we're gonna knock him the F out. We're gonna knock Canelo the F out. Now Canelo has been in there with every style and every fighter that you could think of, every style that you could think of, and has never been knocked down, not even knocked down. I don't know why Edgar feels like he can knock, or his trainer said he was gonna knock him out. But when they ask Edgar, they're like, you know, "Hey, Edgar, what are you gonna? How are you gonna be the first person to knock out, you know, to not only, you know, to knock out Canelo Alvarez?" And the first thing, you know, Edgar was like, "Man, you know what time it is, man. You know what time it is." So I don't think he don't even believe that, bro. It's like he don't even got an answer for that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I mean, you know, Edgar was saying all this stuff, and then here's what trips me out, bro. And I cannot stand this. When Edgar, whoever that dude was that said that dumb statement about Canelo being scared. Oh, he's scared. Like, really, bro? Canelo scared? Like, when Edgar then gets up, because Edgar gets up and gets in Canelo's face, like, come on, bro. And then his trainer's like, "Oh, he's scared. Like, really, bro? Like, what is Canelo afraid of? Like, this dude has fought Triple G. This dude, everybody this man has fought, and since he's since he's been at a stardom or been a star, everybody has accomplished more than Edgar Berlanga, bro. Like, seriously, this dude has been in there with you know, Triple G, Caleb Plant, you know, like Caleb Smith, like, I mean, Erislandy Lara, Miguel Cotto, like Floyd Mayweather, like, bro, this dude, everybody, like, come on, bro. Like, what is he afraid of to fight Edgar Berlanga? And if he was afraid, why would he choose to fight Edgar Berlanga? Like, I hate when people say dumb stuff like that. But anyways, man, bottom line, it was very entertaining. I urge each and every one of you not only to watch the press conference with Canelo and Edgar Berlanga, but go watch the undercard with Caleb Plant and Trevor McCumbee or whatever. Very entertaining. I was definitely satisfied and pleased with that. So, you know, man, just wanted to give my recap on that, man. I'm gonna do a separate video for Danny Garcia and Erislandy Law. That stuff was boring. They didn't really say anything to him. You know, I don't really talk trash. But anyways, let me know what you guys think. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Who do you see winning each fight? But what do I know?